Tonight we're hearing from one woman who's on a mission to see fewer drunk driving crashes.
He was walking across the street when he was hit, and I witnessed this myself. And unfortunately, he was on life support for a whole week.
As you're making plans for your weekend, carve out a few extra seconds to double down on plans for getting home from your events. Drive sober or get pulled over. A national campaign is underway and our region is getting involved. Tonight at 6, Emily Bloom explains our roads could benefit from extra attention and patrols.
Vehicle fatalities are up in Spokane County over the past couple of years. Impaired driving accounts for 60% of those accidents, and those ones are completely preventable.
It's frustrating to know that there are still people out there today that are driving under the influence, because this is 100% preventable so many times in so many ways.
Amanda Duggar advocates to prevent drunk driving by sharing her story with other victims.
On my daughter's best friend, Brandon, who lost his life in 2016 to a man who was driving under the influence, right outside her home.
Her first piece of advice: make a plan for a safe ride home in advance.
Everybody plans different events in their life, right? So why not plan a fun night out with family or friends? And if you know you're going to be drinking, have a designated driver, have an Uber ready, or even find a spot that you can stay at.
In Spokane County, impaired driving accounts for the majority of traffic fatalities. John Griffin with Spokane County works to get those numbers to 0. He says we can all play a part in this, planning for yourself, supporting others, intervening, and parenting.
If they're just supportive, set driving rules, and then monitor driving behavior of their young person, that young person's half as likely to be involved in a crash as somebody whose parents aren't involved in that way.
These days, it's not just drunk driving.
Don't get behind the wheel of a car if you've drank anything or if you've partaken of any substances. And sometimes we forget prescription drugs.
And if you see somebody on the road who appears to be impaired, call it in.
We hate to see having your family have to share a story at the same, or waking up in jail knowing that you killed somebody.
I want everybody to have a good time and get home so that tomorrow they can go out and have another good time.
Extra patrols will be out on our roads August 20th, that is tomorrow night, August 27th, and September 2nd. Reporting in Spokane, Emily Bloom, 4 News Now.